go, Joey. Get the head away.
Make sure that there's nothing in your feet that's going to come down and swallow when you press it.
Well, you're back. You're going to Tacoma again, chasing a third straight title. You know, how much of an accomplishment is this for you, considering the journey this year it's taken you to get here?
Yeah, obviously I've been sick for most of the year. You know, it is an accomplishment to me. But I'm just right now really proud of my teammates and coaches because we just secured the district title, and we have never done that in Skyview history. So everyone showed up today and wrestled their hardest. Long week of practice, long 2 weeks of practice. Everyone's been in there grinding every single day, and it's just the atmosphere of our wrestling room has made all the kids rise up to the occasion. So that's what I'm most proud of.
What did you lean on the most when things were tough and you're trying to get your stamina back after being ill?
You know, I leaned on my family, my coaches, and pretty much just my faith as well. What I've been telling myself lately is this too shall pass. You know, so the sickness will pass, losses will pass, wins will pass. Just everything around me will pass, and it's brought me a true sense of peace. Reminding myself that I don't have to be bigger than the moment. And, I can let the things flow how they will, and God's timing, and, things will be timed the way they should be. So everything will work out. And that's been kind of been my motto, trying to keep the stress from, elevating to too high of a level to control. So.
You're not the only one going back to Tacoma. You have, that Skyview team. There's a lot of experience that was gained last year. How much do you think your team is going to rely on last year to kind of be ready to go when you hit the mat in Tacoma?
Yeah, so we have, I don't know exactly the number right now, but I think we have, I don't actually know exactly the number, but we have a lot more guys than we did last year. And so I think that kind of shows our coaching has elevated these kids to the higher level. And it's going to be a different Tacoma Dome this year with 64-man brackets, so it's going to be a longer tournament. It's going to take more willpower, more mental toughness, and I think the guys are ready for it. And I think, last year's experience at the Tacoma Dome was kind of like a foretelling of this year, and bringing that same energy but to more guys, and I think we're going to have a really good shot at the state title.
Have you decided whether you're going to wrestle in college, or is this it?
Yeah, so I am going to wrestle in college.
Okay.
I'm wrestling at Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, so I'm going to be I'm studying aeronautical science to be a pilot, and I'm really excited. I was just at one of their duels, got to see all the guys, got to see my future coach, and just to be able to wrestle on a team with other pilots that have the same aspirations. It's just really shows where wrestling can lead you in life.
So a bit different format. You had to go through a true wrestle-back to try get a true second place. You go out there knowing your season, a trip to the Tacoma Dome is on the line. What was it like competing in that situation?
It's nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Both people are competing in their last match. It's that constant head-to-head. But ultimately, you just got to go in there clear head and go as hard as you can. And that's what I did, and that's why I came out on top.
It's one thing to get to the championship match and to go against a tough kid like Noah, but then to have to come back and wrestle again. How did you prepare in between those two matches?
I got in my right headspace. All wrestling is, when you get into those bad matches, is when the first person to come get their head high and achieve clarity into that match and calmness. Ultimately, you can't be panicked. And that's one thing my coaches have been working with me since I was 8 years old.
Yeah, I think this weight class is one of the toughest in the area. How do you think competing against these guys over and over prepares you for Tacoma now?
It gets me ready to see. Noah's an excellent wrestler. He's a returning state champ, and wrestling him time after time is just improving my wrestling above anything else.
What's it going to be like having now a 2-week break and not having to worry about regionals? What do you think that's going to be like?
I think it's going to be great. It's going to give me a week to recover and then another week to go hard and train for the Tacoma Dome.
Awesome.